show you the new irrigation system. You can see the white plastic lines real easy because I haven't buried them yet. But here's how it all works. So this is where the system starts. It starts on this roof. And it starts when the rain goes into this gutter and over to this rain barrel. That's about a 60-gallon rain barrel, and it fills up nicely. Now I've got the rain barrel suspended about, maybe almost 2 feet on those bricks. Just mostly to give it some water pressure. As you can see, as the water pressure builds up and comes out this line, it heads over to the garden. So anyhow, following the water, goes over underground right here, right in the middle of the screen, underground, and comes up on the far side of the brick border. You can see the green hose right there where it's come back up. And that's where it attaches to the irrigation system. Now the integral part of this system is this little battery operated timer that you can set for, and the way I have it set up is to open the valve for 20 minutes every 7 days, which would take care of this whole thing in the summer. And of course this just attaches right to the bottom of your rain barrel, just the same, right between the hose and the spigot on the rain barrel. These things are about $25 at any hardware store. I think I got this one at Home Depot, but Lowe's sells compatible ones. Make sure it says for low pressure or drip systems. I tried one before that took up too much of the pressure. So again, it's all going to be fairly buried, but as the water starts to fill up, which I've just turned on, it's pushing all the air out right now. But you'll start to see it come out these little end caps, the end of the run caps, which I've drilled about a 3/16 inch hole into those little end caps. And in less than a minute, here's the flow that you start to get. These will be continued later, obviously. I just don't have any plants there yet. But here's a pretty good view of the water coming out and just filling in around the plants, or the pending plants. By the way, these are 3 rhododendrons that I just planted yesterday, 4 rhododendrons rather, and a camellia and a hydrangea. This is a little 3/16 hole at the bottom of the end cap. It just fits right on there. And a good way to put this thing in is to use the threaded bottoms so that you can adjust the side by just unscrewing these things. These little, I guess we'd call them risers. So we'll go put that one on now. I kind of wish I'd thought of this before. The others are just glued in, but we're going to just screw this one in and we're done. We want to have, of course, that hole pointing towards the bottom. But here we go. This has a screw base as well. Just screw that in. These are all common items from the hardware store. Really got to twist that to get that hole on the bottom. It's just about where we want it. And that'll be good for water in this guy. It's pretty close to the bottom of the cap. You can see that little riser can just unscrew if I need to cut it someday or adjust it. So that would be a good way to attach all of the little extensions, or risers, or whatever you might want to call them. I guess we'll call them risers. And this system's only been turned on now for less than 3 minutes, and you can see how it's filled in there. And again, the line on the right, it will be easy to convert once I put more plants there. And that's Brother Francis, the patron saint of the animals, which we picked up at a recent auction. That's not a bad little flow, if you can see it. Free irrigation system in its infancy. Hope you enjoyed.